Alright, so, confession time.
We messed up.
We made a mistake. We may have originally recorded this episode with game volume very high and our mics very, very low.
Yeah.
So now we're re-recording audio to make this watchable.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is episode 17
Yes.
of Radiant Dawn.
Take two.
The only version that has ever existed of
The only one.
Bill and Ian playing episode 17.
And it was definitely impossible to avoid this problem. Like, there's no way to record with separate audio channels so that I could adjust volumes individually.
Yeah. Well, you can record, it's just the program we use to edit doesn't like
Yeah,
that.
it's very nasty. But,
so we fixed it.
yeah. So here we are. We're at the sort of the beginning of Ike's story.
Yes.
The Goose and Bjork. We're on the wrong side.
Uh-huh. What? Are we not Lagoos?
No, not when we're playing as Ike, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, never
Storm
mind.
Cloud.
Damn it, the like chapter titles in this game are so deceptive. They never actually show you the one you're actually on.
Uh-huh.
Laguerre, Mugil, and Telgam are ours. But this war has just started. The enemy's main force is in Sienne, the capital. The real fight starts now.
Ah, now we fight the big battle. My claws itch for Bjork flesh. Hey, Ranulf, are there strong enemies in the capital?
There'll be plenty. Before we go, we must fight the northern nobles. Their collective army is massive.
By now, I imagine the Banyan Central Army is heading our way. They're going to be our real problem. So, if we're too slow, we get caught in the middle.
I don't like the sound of this. Soren, do you have a deployment plan worked out? Actually, why don't we all just relax? You might not believe it, but we have a plan this time.
Shocking.
Yes.
I see. An army of that size would require a massive amount of supplies to be able to sustain itself. So the bird tribes will hit the Central Army's supply unit and slow their advance.
Exactly. The Empire fears the bird tribes. The shipless pirates, they're called.
I like how you can tell that I'm the one who pushes the button, because it's like whenever I finish talking, I always talk with the same cadence.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about something here.
Yeah, we must be discussing the bird tribes.
You know, freaking, carrion feeders.
I did think of a funny advantage.
What's that?
Is that since we're going back in time, all the names we mispronounce are fixed.
Yes.
They specialize in surprise attacks that have been raiding Banyan merchant ships for years. After they hit the supply unit, the bird tribes will head north. We'll meet up with them after we finish off the nobles' forces. Then when the Central Army arrives, we'll attack them together. Does that sum it up?
I'm surprised. As Lagoon's strategies go, it's not bad at all. We might even win, providing everything goes as planned. Will it go as planned?
No. It never does.
Yeah, it really never does.
We don't even need to see the future. Hi, Barn. We can't see it yet, but Benyan is close. Shouldn't you let your men take a break? No, they're not flapping in sync.
No. Yeah, let's land on one of those islands and get some rest. You're full of surprises, Naysala. I never expected you to join the Laguz Alliance. I wish you could be this helpful all the time.
Hi, Barn. Just stop. I'm not interested in your friendship.
The Hawk tribe and the Raven tribe used to live together in Phoenicius. Our tribes were like brothers. Maybe if you fess up about some of your secrets, I might consider helping you out in the future.
That doesn't really narrow it down, Tybarn. Which secrets are you talking about?
Does he have secrets?
Where he gets such nice clothes compared to everyone else.
How about the secret of how you suddenly became first in line to succeed in the throne of Kilvas?
Oh, that's secret. Sure, no problem. I'll tell you if we live through this war. Sound alright to you?
Sounds fine to me. You know, this war is going to be vicious, but at least our tribes will grow close again.
You actually trust me? Might live to regret it.
You're trying to protect Rayson, Leanne, Raphael, and their father, King Larazier. Isn't that so? As long as they're on our side, you won't betray us. I think that's enough rest and small talk, though. Let's go. Has he betrayed anyone before?
Never in his entire life.
That's good. That means we can trust him.
Yeah.
Woo! General LaVale, how'd it go? Oh wait, I'm LaVale.
Yep.
It was no use. No one would even listen to me. It makes my heart heavy. The nobles are too busy competing with one another for rewards and status to realize the danger to their lands.
Rewards? Are they crazy? The subhumans are at their doors and all they care about is some reward? And this guy should take off his
They
helmet.
only listen to each other. No one wants to listen to me.
General LaVale, how are we going to survive this?
What, is wearing a helmet antisocial?
Just have it on all the time. Oh man, this is definitely going to be the worst part.
Yeah.
Is inventory management.
Oh, but we can chat.
We can.
Oh, it's like a dream come true. My hero standing right in front of me. Somebody pinch me.
Hey, if you don't let go of my hand, I can't pay you for anything.
No, my darling. Let us not spoil our time together with talk of money. Speak sweetly to me, handsome.
Listen, lady, this is a shop and I'm a customer. What's so sweet about that?
Oh, such cold words. My hero plays hard to get. You're only making me more interested.
Will you let go of my hand? Please?
Then tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me I'm more beautiful than any woman in this camp.
Then you'll let go of my hand?
Of course. I'll even give you everything you want for free.
Oh! Alright then.
No, Ike, don't say another word. That voice, it's...
Come on, Soren. She's going to give us everything. For free!
Nothing in life is free, Ike. Suppose you said what she asked you to say, What then? You'd hear it all over the camp, in nearby villages. Eventually, the entire country would be saying it. Ike, hero of the Mad King's War, is in love with Amy, the shop girl. Rumors can quickly spin out of control.
Come off it. You're exaggerating.
Ooh, don't be so sure. With my network of merchants, I'll spread the word to the four corners of Tellius. Then within half a year, everyone will know. Then you'll be mine forever, Ike. You'll have no choice at all.
Man, you go right for the neck, don't you? Alright, Soren, she's all yours.
Yes, sir. What I do now, I do for the good of the company. No, Ike, don't go. Don't do this to me. Well now, shall we get on with our business? You're looking more beautiful than ever, Miss Amy. A true delight for the eyes. Ooh, now you're talking, you little lady killer. I know you won't discount the goods to nothing since it's coming from me. So, how about you cut your prices down by 3/4? Ooh, decisions. You're a diamond, and other Bjork only glass beads, Miss Amy. I'll buy more than enough to justify the discount. Half price, maybe? A touch less than 3/4 then. What do you say, Rose of Tellius, O goddess of desire? Alright, you win. Just this time, mind you. Take this. Ah, a silver card. I can buy everything for half price at all of the shops? That's right. Remember what I said, though. It's a limited time deal. I'll have to take it away soon. Oh, and while you own this card, you won't be able to sell your weapons as raw material. Got that? Understood, Miss Amy. Stay beautiful.
And he really is a charmer.
Right?
He knew what to say.
Even though he just looked super bored the whole time.
That's his Soren face.
Right? So, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fill up all our units' inventories with our sweet, sweet silver card.
Yeah.
And
Except the Grail army right here just has no money.
Yeah,
Like-
they're super broke. We could buy this arm scroll, but like, that would be all of our money.
It is funny that it's like, oh man, half price, but you only have 5,000 gold.
Yeah, and like, since you can't sell anything other than the silver card right now.
Well, you can't sell weapons as raw materials. The strat, if you're a big brain plan ahead character, is you take all the gems from part 1 and you give them to Ileana. because she's the only person from the Dawn Brigade that shows up here.
Uh-huh.
So she has all these gems in her inventory, and then you can sell them all, and then you have a big pile of money to buy things at half price.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
hey,
we have
we
one
have a
gem.
blue gem.
That's something.
So that is so interesting, though. They give you the card. You can sell the card to get more money, but
Then you don't have the card anymore.
But then you don't have the card anymore. Oh my, Nephany.
She is much smaller at this point.
She is a little Neph. She hasn't caught up yet. But
Oh, man, we're still gonna have her holding on to that antitoxin for like 20 more chapters.
Spoiler alert. The freaking antitoxin.
Yeah. Did it come up ever?
I don't think so.
Because I can only think of one more enemy that poisons you, and Neff was not in that.
No, she wasn't. I remember using recover staves, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that was before or after this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was in part 3, now that I think about it. Or part 3. Yeah, part 3. Hey, and it's our favorite part.
Yeah.
Forging weapons.
I'm going, what do we name it?
What color do you think is going to be, Ian?
Gray.
Gray?
Gray. Calling it.
For all the audience at home, how ridiculous do you think his claim is?
Yo, but if you bet on the things that are unlikely, they give you those real good odds.
They do, yeah.
Get my money back times like 80. Oh, crap. No, I lost it.
Dang it.
Oh, man, that's a really crappy weapon. Why did we forge this?
Well, because everything else was more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But I think...
Eh?
Eh?
Oh, no, we got
no.
the vine. Wasted our coin.
Oh, is this... Which lance is this? Is this Mr. Pokey?
No, Mr. Pokey's old.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, is this the one that I think it was?
Oh? Oh. Like Count Von Stab or something?
No, I think I know which one this is. If I'm right, I'm about to suggest it. Then we're just gonna finish it without a word.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. Oh boy.
This
I like how I'm gonna
interface
have
is
to.
amazing.
Oh well, I was just gonna say I like how I have to relive this one. No? Okay.
No, this is Count Stab.
Okay. Huh. I don't remember this weapon.
Nephany went through a lot of forged weapons.
She did. She has to hit people a bunch of times to kill them.
Right? Strength is not her best asset.
No, it is not.
In fact, you might say it's her only weak asset.
That and to some extent health. Although we fixed that problem
sure.
later, which was amazing.
That is...
Oh yeah, we have that Seraph robe. Because in the prologue chapter where it's like you're with Lethe and Lyre and it's like the dark town.
Oh yeah.
There's if you visit the house with any of the brothers, like Boyd, Oscar, or Rolf, you get a weird dialogue and nothing. But then we went back and did it with someone else to get the Seraph robe.
We did.
Which I believe we're about to blow on Soren. And then medium regret that for the rest of the game.
No. No, Soren's cool. I like Soren.
Yeah, but he's also bad, because magic is bad in this game.
Yeah. Strap in for much complaining about how bad magic is in this game.
It even gets better in part 3, because
Yeah.
they give you some powerful magic, but it's still... Oh, here we go.
What do you mean, here we go? No, this is great.
No, this is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a waste. Like, that was a spew.
Nah, dude. Oh man, the Florite is such a powerful weapon.
Yeah. That's why they let you buy another one if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, the Wind Edge.
Yep. We gotta give Ike ranged options.
Yeah.
That's like the thing he's the best at, is attacking at range.
It is funny that you, like, can't trigger Aether at ranged, but it's just... Attacking at range is so good.
It's too good. Like, why would you risk getting hit back for an Aether that's not gonna matter?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that you never trigger Aether. Isn't the bow gun awful?
It's terrible. It's the worst crossbow.
And crossbows are bad.
They're pretty bad.
I love how this damage scaling on these knives is. Like,
1, 2, 4. It's like still very bad.
oh, I like how with the discount, the iron knife is 10 more than the bronze knife.
That's funny.
That's a good deal. You pay 10 more, get 1 more might. That's double the might.
Double the might.
Yep. Bunch of crappy tomes that none of our mages would ever be able to double people with.
Never ever. Dude, it's still not as bad in this game as it is in Genealogy of the Holy War.
Oh yeah?
Like, when I wondered why my fire mage, who's very fast, like, he's got very good speed, and he's not doubling armors. I'm like, what the hell? And I look, and I see that in Genealogy of the Holy War, the fire tome weighs 12. I'm like, what? You kidding me? A silver sword weighs 6.
Right? Man, and in this game, like, a tome that weighs 12 is like, that's like top end, never ever doubling with.
Yeah.
Which, we really only get to double people with, like, really, really ridiculous tomes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Braum. Braum doesn't get to have a friend.
Nope. It is a pity that Heather is so bad, because the fire affinity would have been really good for Neff. If they could have actually gone anywhere with it.
That would have been nice, but unfortunately she's a rogue.
Yes.
Oh. We're proceeding.
Yeah! It's time for Storm Clouds.
Storm Cloud.
Oh man, Bill, do you remember what chapter this is?
I don't.
Ike, are you in position? Yeah, ready when you are. We'll leave the troops on the left to you, Bjork. Sound good? Fine by me. We'll teach these nobles a thing or two.
Oh, I think I remember.
Alright, move out. Oh wait, I don't even think this is the one I thought of. No, this is different. Okay. I thought this was, when we have to attack the camp.
Oh.
Oh, I remember this chapter.
Ah, yes.
With Istvan.
Istvan. The really big swampian.
It is.
A bolting?
Yeah.
Some blade paladins with terrible weapons that'll help us double them.
Yep. It's funny that we, like, went back, because I still don't know why Nephany and Braum are here. Why are they in this army? Why did they join this? They're part of the Crimean militia.
Right?
Like, Crimea's not involved in this war. So what?
How did they get here from being with beautiful Queen Alencia?
Yeah. And, like, if they are here, then why not anyone else? Like, why just those 3?
Mm-hmm. That's a good question.
I don't know.
Why isn't Jeffrey here?
Yeah, like, if any of the other Crimean regulars were here, that would make sense, but they're just not. It's like they just wanted Nephany to have, like, the best availability in the game. I mean, fine, I guess.
Sure, whatever.
I won't complain.
Nephany is, like, the best unit.
She is definitely up there.
Yep.
It is funny, there's only one character who has better availability than Nephany,
Oh, yeah?
and that is Micaiah.
Hmm.
And the thing about Micaiah is that you kind of have to put an asterisk next to that, just because she is so likely to cap in, like, multiple places.
Yeah.
That it's not like, oh, well, you have more time to develop her. It's like, you are almost certainly going to hit your caps.
Sure.
And then...
So it's like, it's actually kind of better for Nephany, since she can just level up as she does.
Yeah.
See Braum deal 14 damage to
I watched him
Halberdier.
walk up with that killer axe and not do anything. And... yeah.
Why did we let him have that? Was it...
He gets it, right? Like, in his
Yeah.
chapter, we hadn't stolen it to give to someone else yet.
I think Boyd has his own killer axe, which would explain a lot.
Well, this is still the part of the game where Boyd was just running around with crossbows and shooting people.
That was the whole game, dude.
Hey, he got a good axe eventually.
He did,
Like,
yeah.
right at the end.
Oh, man. The weapons in this game are a treat.
They are of variable quality. Oh yeah, and since this is the part where you get Ileana and all them, this is the part where people could start making fun of us for not moving skills around.
Yeah, we didn't manage our skills ideally in this playthrough.
We did like 70% of the way through.
Yeah.
After that, we started doing fun stuff with it, but oh boy.
Oh, Soren.
It was at this moment that we realized our mistake in giving the Seraph Robe to Soren.
It's funny how quickly we came to regret.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get Boyd killed by wind sages.
No.
Because he will.
He will. Yeah.
I always gotta check the other weapon.
Even if it's terrible.
Yep.
Oh boy. If only we had Raphael in this part. We need our whole army moved forward. Oh.
Hey.
Look at these clever strats.
I was gonna say, this is the beginning of Boyd's love affair with his tomahawk.
I do kind of like, in Genealogy of the Holy War, weapons keep track of how many kills you've gotten with each one. And it leads into this really weird stat that is kind of nonsense. But it is funny to see, like, if I have someone who... I've got, like, the random X unit who gets all his kills with the hand axe. And so he's got a silver axe in his inventory, but he's only ever killed 2 people with it. And all the power's on the hand axe. It's
That's funny.
I would have liked to see how many people Boyd killed with that tomahawk.
That would be fantastic. I think we're debating how we want to split our army.
Mm-hmm.
Sending, like, a larger force down.
Whew.
It's not quite time for that yet.
No.
Battle save and end are just right next to each other, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be really careful on the stick when you wanna battle save.
Yep.
Ooh,
converse. Build their relationship.
Ike, you of all people should be faring well. I just want to make sure nothing's hindering you.
Hello. Watch your back in this battle. What?
Yeah.
Because their later ones are like even kind of personal.
Yeah.
So why?
No, it's like in this game, it's like the C supports are just the same bland garbage all the time.
Uh-huh.
But then once you get a little past that, it's like kind of personal. I'm just like, why though?
Why couldn't we have had all real support conversations?
Right?
I had forgotten until they brought him back with Awakening. This is actually the last game that has supports at all. I never realized this, but the remakes in the Marths games completely removed the support system.
Did it have support in the original Marth games?
No.
Oh, okay.
Support didn't really exist until like Fire Emblem 6, I think.
I see.
Maybe 5. Because 4 has the love system, which is like the precursor to that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, after this game, for Fire Emblem 11 and 12, there's just no support at all.
It's weird.
It is weird.
And I mean, it makes sense. It makes more sense for a remake.
Mm-hmm.
Man, did we just use the use of the tomahawk on that swordmaster?
Yep, that's what happened.
That's rough. That makes me sad.
Yep.
Get him, Mia.
Oh man, this is when I was still not sold on Mia being a real character. She is, whew.
Some units in this game have problems that can or cannot be ironed out over the course of level ups.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Aaron has his thing where he's got 3 stats. He's got strength, skill, and defense.
And negative speed.
And, like, I gotta imagine, if I remember correctly at this point, he'd be like a low-level halberdier or a high-level soldier.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he tapped strength, skill, and defense, like, super easily, and then has, like, 10 speed.
Yep.
Just like, oh, Aaron, we have a bunch of units that came with higher than that.
Yeah. Aaron's rough.
Get him, Heather. Oh. Oh, well, she's gonna get him. Dagger? Oh.
Oh no, the iron dagger. We should have bought a steel dagger.
Why didn't we do that? Been a horrible waste of money.
Oh, I didn't notice it at the time, but she probably could have gotten that kill if we'd played here a little differently.
Oh, because she had the Spectre card.
Well, also just that we could have like moved Oscar out of there, and then she could use the dagger and be in range of Nephany.
Oh, sure.
Because we supported them, and with the fire affinity, it gives +1 strength. So.
Oh, is Nephany fire?
Heather is fire. Neff is wind.
Oh, and do they combine to form the bonus?
Which is why one of our later supports is very sketchy, because we have 2 very accurate units, and they're both Heaven Affinity.
No spoiler.
Which, hey, there are a bunch of Heaven Affinity units in this game. It could be anybody.
Like, I think Lethe is a Heaven Affinity unit.
Yeah, that sounds right. But, yeah. So, she just, like, those 2 were giving each other, like, 36 chance to hit when neither of them ever missed anyway.
Hey, man. Well, that's a good combat. Well, not
except for the part where Braum dies.
I was gonna say, not if you consider that Braum's just gonna get lit up by that sage. Because sure, magic sucks, but I'm pretty sure even Braum would get doubled.
Yeah. Braum is slow
hit?
enough that magic is almost good again.
Right.
The beginning of Gatry doubling every magic unit in this entire game.
Dude, Gatry's a ridiculous unit. Like,
he's so fast for what he is. Like, I don't know why he's so fast.
Because he's... You know, you remember... Nice! Good job, Braum.
Sweet.
Remember all those scenes early on where, like, they had to do a lot of running and he just kept pace and didn't complain at all?
That was the workout. That was preparing.
Yeah. Because he's a tough feller. Count Stab.
Sure. Man, that is a really pathetic forged weapon.
What do you mean?
We did not juice it up very much.
We didn't have any money!
No, we didn't have any money.
Oh, look at how safe we are.
Yeah.
Well. Get in there, Ike. Ike's always safe. Man, that was one of those combats where I looked at it and I'm like, I can't predict whether or not past me chose to do this. Because it's so meh. Come on, Bill, just use the thingy. Use the feature. The press A feature.
Yeah.
Get in there, Mist.
Oh, man. These early chapters where we still have certain units with us, despite them being awful.
Yeah. This was before we started just not bringing units who aren't good.
Once we stopped bringing the maximum every time, that was great. It avoided headaches.
That sped up some of these turns. Although, of course, you know, it wouldn't be Radiant Dawn if there wasn't some amount of needlessly moving bad units.
Yeah.
So we do keep some bad units.
Sometimes the game really doesn't give you a choice.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Battle Mage.
Beast does not have very much HP.
No,
That's not his thing.
No. What is his thing in that case? Does Reese have a thing? Is he good at anything?
He caps magic very easily.
He does. And then doesn't double people. And you're like, man, I wish you just had a little bit more speed instead.
Right. Doubling people is like... What are you doing, Bill?
Well, because you're about to... Mist will be safe. It's because you want to put Boyd down next to that guy to kill him, but that puts Boyd in the range of those other 2 Axe Paladins down there.
Oh, sure.
So we wanted to top him off so he'd be a little safer.
That makes sense.
Junk.
Give him the bow. It's a shame Paladins aren't weak to bows.
Right? Terrible.
Which, I mean, why not, right? Because, you know, if a horse gets hit by an arrow, that's gonna ruin its day.
I don't know why the winged horse is so scared of a bow, but the non-winged horse is like, yeah, this is cool. This is fun.
Doesn't make sense. There's no difference between the two.
In that vein, why are horse slayers not good against Pegasi?
That one is a pretty rough question. Because, like, bows not being against horses, you know, I'll take it. Horses don't have wings.
In our mysterious world where arrows are extra special good against wings for Fire Emblem logic. Like, that's never been explained to me.
Why not?
Well, why, like, if I have a sword and I can slash that through wing material, why is an arrow so much better?
Because the wing's too far away to hit with a sword.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
You're still clearly hitting, like, them. And even then, like, it's not like they ever fly that high, right? Like, look at Hart. He's, like, maybe a foot above the ground.
Right.
Even if you just chopped the wings off, it would be approximately as good at what it does.
Oh yeah, remember how bows don't do extra damage to wyverns in this game?
Yeah, it's sweet.
Every time I think about that, it blows my mind. 'Cause it's so weird.
He
weird. Didn't get doubled.
He did not.
He's fast.
Magic is that bad in this game.
Get him, Oscar.
Get him.
Oh yeah.
Now that was an Oscar combat. Get hit for 10, crack back for 13. Good on us,
That was definitely a Radiant Dawn Oscar combat.
Yeah.
Like last game, Oscar at least would double people and not kill them.
Oh, see, I was saying he would get hit for 2 and hit back for 13, and that would be the combat?
Yeah, that's true. He was really beefy last game. Ooh, that's a good level up.
Mm-hmm.
Get in there, Boyd.
That's why we gave him the incredibly functional, useful skill Provoke.
Ah, yes. Provoke doesn't have any problems.
Spoilers for this run-through, Provoke still sucks.
we explore the various use cases of Provoke. It is, in theory, an incredibly useful skill.
Yeah.
In theory.
In practice, it's just not a skill. It's lose 15 capacity.
Ooh, we battle saved.
Yeah, we're thinking ahead.
That means when we do something stupid, it's not going to set us that far back.
Nah, man. Because I know that this is all one file, so I know that we don't screw this one up. The problem was when I go to edit an episode and it's like in 4 parts, and I'm like, oh god, we screwed this up so many times.
What did we do?
No, Fire Emblem isn't usually that bad. Usually we'll have like 1 bad turn a chapter maximum. The problem is like Persona, when we'll go just smack into a boss and die and have to redo and grind a lot. That's like, oh,
Yeah.
those have so much editing.
And like, there's still some amount of variance in Persona, so like, it can be worth it to try again and like try different strategies, or like hope you don't get hit as much, or the hope you don't get hit as much is like not so valuable.
Yeah.
But the trying different strategies can make a big difference. Wow, doubling with a javelin.
He's a big man.
Those must be lighter in this game than in Fates, because...
Well, Gatry probably just doesn't get a speed penalty.
Oh, that's
he's massive.
But I was just thinking, like, in Fates a lot, I have units who, like, double with every weapon they have except the javelin.
Well, because Fates is a little bit different than this game. Because
the weapon balancing is very different due to the infinite uses.
Yeah, and in particular, like, towards doubling, like, it's different. Because in this game... Oh, yeah, you need help, lady.
Hey, she could crit twice.
She could. We'll probably count on that and then deal 16 and then finish with someone else.
No, we never count on it. We just hope for it.
But yeah, so in early Fire Emblem, like through this game, you figure out how heavy the weapon is, and then you may or may not get speed penalties based on that. But as long as you're not getting a speed penalty, the weight of the weapon doesn't really matter. Like, it's just kind of a heads-up speed check.
Man, Rolf has a lot of crit.
He does. I believe Rolf's bow has like 10 or something. Maybe. But, so yeah, it's just like a speed check. But then I don't know if it started with Awakening, but definitely in Fates, different weapons have specific speed penalties regardless of your strength or whatever.
Yeah.
Towards doubling specifically. So like, you even still get like your dodge chance with a steel axe, but a steel axe inherently inhibits your ability to double.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
It's neat.
I like that it doesn't completely screw you over like a too heavy thing does in this game, because in this game, if you have a weapon that's too heavy, not only do you not double, you just also lose all your dodge chance and you just die.
It's rough. That's kind of a bad combo with like the weapon variety in this game, because the weapon variety all tends toward here's this really heavy thing that's very powerful. Like the freaking silver poleaxe.
Yeah, or the Great Lances.
Yeah. The silver poleaxe is like legendary weapon power.
Yes.
I think it has like 17 or 18 might.
Yeah, but it's only got like 60 hit, and it weighs a bajillion.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard. Go do something else.
If I remember correctly, this is about the part where we start saying, do we really want to do this whole chapter?
Well, there's a specific event that causes this one where we go, eh. So we'll see when it comes up.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on,
Mia, please. I'm still salty that you can forge hand axes and and javelins, but
not wind edges.
Yeah, why can't I forge a wind edge? Build my own Ragnell.
I really couldn't tell you, dude. Oh, excuse me.
It doesn't even have to give the +5 defense like Ragnell does.
I sure hope not, because that's ridiculous.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's also funny that like this game has a ton of legendary weapons, but usually they give like +3 to a stat.
Yeah.
But Ragnell and Alondite they're extra baller.
They are extra sweet. Come on, Rolf.
Man, I see we brought a bunch of units that we gave up on pretty shortly after this chapter.
Right. Rolf may be one of them. Maybe.
What? Oh yeah.
The Rolf combat was just perfect.
We definitely needed it before we walked up and smacked the guy for 25.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, man, are we just like not gonna kill this wyvern? I hadn't realized Mia hadn't moved yet.
No, we looked at so many bad combats with Mia. And didn't take any of them.
Well, because we were gonna kill the wyvern with her wind edge, but that wasn't good enough, so we had to clear a path.
We did.
Hammer.
Hey, did we ever get a hammer in this playthrough?
I don't know. Why would a hammer be relevant, Ian?
I don't know.
More on that in episodes.
I was gonna say a lot of chapters. In case it isn't clear by now, we finished the game and then went back and did this.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, give him the axe. Not the crossbow. Ah, okay. Smart.
yeah.
Keep him healthy. But we still have the crossbow equipped.
Yep.
We're dumb. Oh,
But then that guy
he doesn't move. I like how. Whoa! Don't do that. That's dumb.
Well, you gotta look. You gotta check.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's kind of the bill. I look at a lot of things that are really sketchy.
Then you find one that's only mostly awful, and then do that.
Oh yeah, when we were cursoring around, we noticed that there are thickets like separating those parts of the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
This map is really weird.
It is weird because it's not a route map.
No.
And like being a defeat boss map, you often ask the question, how do I want to get to the boss? And this map gives you a whole lot of ways to get to the boss.
They're all garbage.
And none of the like enemy packs are particularly scary. Like I think those paladins up there just have like steel blades or whatever, so they're gonna hit someone once for a decent amount of damage.
And like how, like if you take the lower route, there's actually very little obstruction, but the obstruction there is like one long river, and so like you're gonna proceed very slowly towards that boss.
Yeah.
Whereas the upper route, there's a bunch of smaller obstructions you can cut through with all those.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice. We're gonna make him not have the crossbow equipped.
I kind of love that became like a legitimate strategy that we ended up using a lot. Just walk up, trade to rearrange someone's inventory.
Well, because I am not a very smart human, so there's no way I could plan ahead.
Well, some of them we couldn't. Like, we'll walk up and we want to kill someone with one weapon, but then have a different one equipped for enemy phase. Sometimes, though, we're just careless.
Yep. Like right there.
Yeah, we didn't really need that one, but...
I mean, I'm a very, very careful Fire Emblem player.
Yes.
I don't make mistakes.
Never. You know there is not one mistake on camera on our entire Path of Radiance playthrough?
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Insane.
Is that before we started, like...
Yeah, in Path of Radiance, there are no battle saves. And so if you redo, you have to redo the whole chapter.
Oh, yeah.
And so we just would go with the take where we did everything, which was a pain. That means we re-recorded entire audio, like, multiple times. We're hovering way too long.
I was gonna say, I'm not crazy enough to do that, right?
I don't know. But, yeah, and so, like, there were some chapters that we would redo, like, 3 times, like Blood Runs Red, and we have to do the whole commentary for them every time.
Yeah.
It was awful.
And I know for a fact that, for some of those, we were pretty unhappy.
Yeah.
The redone commentary was probably not great.
No. That was our first game, so I'll give us a little bit of leeway.
No way, dude. Oh yeah, we're figuring out how to range kill this guy.
Yeah.
Oscar's gonna do like 14? That's so many.
Almost. He's got a 65% chance.
His odds of actually doing 14 are not good. But he
like,
did it!
He did. That was like, what, like 45 to happen? It's not great.
I don't know. Dude, I don't do math.
Mr. Statistics major? Come on. Yeah. Whereas this game has battle saves, and so we usually only have to redo like a turn or two.
Or more.
Uh,
Because I forget to make battle saves.
Sometimes.
Hand axe? Yeah.
Yeah, get him.
Why would we need to use the short axe? That's a valuable resource.
Yeah. Not quite as valuable as the tomahawk, but...
Oh no. Yeah, Mia's never ever gonna get hit by that.
Yep.
The range magic weapons have such bad accuracy in these games.
Mm-hmm.
Which...
Thanks.
I'm kind of okay with, yeah.
Oh my god. Talking about it a lot because it's the game I'm playing right now, but in Genealogy: The Holy War, some of that stuff is miserable. Part of it's just the avoid numbers in that game are terrible. Like,
they're just really low.
They scale really hard with speed.
Okay.
And so, this is when we decided we might not be doing this whole thing.
What luck! Enemy comes in tiny numbers. Get up, comrades. We cannot let other army take reward. Crush enemy and gain glory for Lord Celiora.
This is when we decided we might not be cleaning up this entire map.
That did so much damage!
It did.
And he's in the freaking river!
Yep. Yeah. This chapter went pear-shaped rather quickly.
Is that PC? Are you allowed to say?
What? It's just referring to fat people. If anyone can make fun of fat people, it's me.
Fair enough. I mean, we're very skinny. We're skinny, intelligent people.
We are very smart and thin.
Yes.
Ow!
Oh, he got him. My god, Oscar.
Oh man, Oscar.
Ow. This is before Ike became an invincible god.
Also, you just, I believe, had him running around with the iron sword equipped most of the time.
Yep. Oh, that's another reason to end this quick.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can figure this out.
I already told you, this one's all in one take. So I know that we do.
Oh, Heather.
I think this is the moment that we gave up on Heather.
Probably. Yes.
See, I don't even agree with that battle save.
Oh, because we had already messed up.
Yeah, this chapter's already screwed up, so like, it's entirely possible that we just couldn't proceed from here.
And we'd have to restart the chapter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what I was saying about Genealogy of the Holy War. Like, if you have really good speed, your avoid goes crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, most enemies have a hit of around 100, and so all your avoid basically just comes right up.
Nice.
So I've got Lewin,
Shove him!
who is extremely fast, and literally has 102 avoid. So just no one can hit him. He's completely invincible.
That's pretty good. Ooh,
But then
we're gonna get our value.
But then I've got my my Great Knight, who is pretty slow, He's got 8 avoid.
That's a pitiful number.
It's pathetic. It's awful. And like, then I've got my fire mage, who's got that big old 12 weight Hellfire, and he's got 20 avoid. And it's like, yeah, just every single enemy on the map is 80% to hit him all the time, and it's bad.
What am I doing here?
Farming experience.
Oh, we're gonna attempt to kill him with Oscar.
Yeah.
Ah, and it works because he has a good weapon.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine if we gave his short spear to Nephany?
She would have had better ranged options for most of the game.
Right. Oh, good job, Oscar. That's his skill cap.
I was gonna say, do you know why more stats didn't go up?
Because he's capped on them.
Because he's capped on, like, everything. His caps are so bad.
Like, Oscar is continually plagued by the fact that his caps are just terrible.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad with Jeffrey, because you get Jeffrey at such a high level that him capping stats is, like, fine, because you just promote him. Tomahawk.
I believe this is the moment where we go like, uh-oh, are we gonna be able to do this?
Well, because Har is amazing. Oh, it's so hard to click on spaces. I think that just adds up, or it almost adds up.
But then we have to check again because we weren't actually counting.
That was 12, 15. Yeah, we do have to check again. 12, 15, 17. No, that's
not enough.
Wait. 12, 15, 27.
How do we do this?
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, we can hit him with not the tomahawk out of Boyd. One thing.
Boyd hits hard. Try the killer axe. Ugh. The thing is, the tomahawk's a great weapon, so...
Yeah.
Like...
So, the other options aren't necessarily better. Ugh, that's extra.
Right?
That's extra, ew.
That's like, hold on, let's hit him with the Etard and the tomahawk. Or,
Yeah, we totally beat this chapter with gambling. I feel bad now.
Get him, Har!
Like, once I saw the numbers, I'm like, oh, we have to get lucky with something, and our people aren't double promoted, so they don't have all the sweet skills yet.
Right? Like, oop, get our XP.
Yeah! Elect it.
What are you thinking about, Bill? Push the A button.
But what if you miss?
What if we miss? Woo! Thinking about Ilyana, noting how far behind she is,
yeah,
and deciding not to feed the kill to her. That's the important thing, is choosing not to.
Oh, no.
Squander the precious experience. But now it's just free. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go.
Now, can you imagine if we had done that first and guaranteed that Gatry got the experience?
Gatry probably would have shaken out exactly the same for the rest of the game, and the same for Ilyana.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, we're really getting everything we can out of this.
Alright. Miss needs the XP. She's a low-level unit.
Yeah, she is.
So she needs a lot of help.
No, that's the non sequitur. She is a low-level unit. She doesn't need the help. She needs to go wait at home in the tent.
She's even the type of unit that I would probably, like even if I was playing really conservatively with who I brought, finish him off, Har.
Oh man, we're extra lucky.
We didn't... Wait, this cannot be our reward. Like, I would even, like, probably choose to bring Mist even if I was... Go ahead.
The enemy general is down. Let the fleeing soldiers go. Everyone fall back.
It's because, like, she's a healer, so she has utility.
She does have utility. Hey, you're done too? That was fast. Yeah, it was pretty easy work. They retreated pretty quickly.
Their soldiers were well equipped and well trained, but their commanders were terrible. He was too aggro.
That's lucky for us, I suppose. Things seem to be working out pretty well so far. Unless they bring in a real commander, it's only a matter of time before they wave a white flag.
Enemies to the south! It's the Central Army!
What? Uh-oh.
I mean, Banyan doesn't even have any good commanders, so it's
not
fine.
a single one. Ibarn failed installing them. Does that mean he's dead?
hope not. I like Hawkman.
Yeah.
Doubtful. I don't think there was even a battle. The Central Army has arrived too quickly.
We only know one thing for sure. The enemy now has the advantage.
There are still enemies to the north. This is quickly turning into our worst case scenario.
Skrymir, we must retreat. We're in serious trouble here.
Show my back to Bjork? Never. We will fight on like the Galleons we are.
Skrymir, listen to me. We must retreat. This is the Central Army we're talking about.
Ah, finally! Finally we get to fight the Benyan Central Army. I have been waiting for this. He's such a meathead.
Yo, I can see you won't change your mind, Skrymir. Alright, if it has come to this.
Meow.
Yeah.
Are you joking? You can't beat me, Ronulf. You know that.
I can't let you or our men die in vain. It's my job to keep you from doing anything that stupid. If I have to knock you out to keep you out of this battle, then that's what I'll do.
Fine. Try.
This is before we get to see untransformed Skrymir fight people.
Alright. Ike, stop them!
No, they need to do this.
Yeah.
Haha, so fast.
Man, this is so unrealistic. There we go. I was gonna say, Skrymir would kill the shit out of Ronulf.
Yes. Ronulf!
Do not worry about him. I might have broken some bones, but he will heal quickly. What a jerk. My soldiers, we are leaving. Head back to base camp.
General Skrymir.
We will return and regroup. It pains me, but we must. Damn it, Ronulf. He got my leg. You did hit him.
He did. But you're still willing to carry him? I like how Ike has the smile.
But if he doesn't rest and heal, all his little chores fall on me. I can't have that. All that bureaucratic strategy crap.
Yeah, screw that.
Screw that. Reporting, sir. The Laguz Alliance is retreating.
So, the enemy does not persist when the situation turns against them.
Zelgius is so handsome.
Pressed. They're flexible and adapt quickly to a changing environment.
Shall we pursue them?
No, first we will join our allies to the north. Here they've taken heavy losses.
General Zelgius, it's an honor to meet you.
General Avail of Duke Gatos' northern force, is it? You in command here?
No, not I. Rather, the Northern Force lacks any order. We do not have a central commander to direct us in battle.
So, each force was fighting the enemy on its own?
Quite so. Taking orders from others is beneath the nobles, I suppose.
How pitiful.
Sad state of affairs, yes. But now that you're here, General, the situation will be rectified.
Yes, one can hope.
So, are the rumors true? I've heard that power in Binyan has been split between the Apostle and the Senators.
True, they do not agree on how to deal with the Laguz Alliance. However, as long as there are enemies who threaten the Empire, we shall fight. That is our duty, is it not?
Indeed.
And do not trouble your mind with politics. Let the nobles worry about their games. We should focus on this war. Okay.
Alright, that's it for
We
this
did our
time.
first re-record. We
We